This is the most unique Goku figure ever made, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at it in depth to see if it's worth your purchase. The Kamione, aka Tonsenarttoys, Goku from the manga cover of him on that bike. Now, I might be the last person to do this review, so if you clicked on this video, you either didn't know this figure existed or you're watching it out of pity, and either way, I appreciate you so much. But before we get into the video, we gotta drink some coffee. All right, let's get into it. Like I was saying, I'm very late to the party. I had these for quite a while. I hit 100K subscribers. There's my silver plaque. So I posted a special Disney World toy hunt video. Go check that out because I had to push a bunch of videos before this. But you know what? I guess they say better late than never, right? Like always, I will have a link down below on where you can buy one of these. With Kamione or Tonsenarttoys, toy companies has started doing this. They put like a fake bootleg guy out, like this is like a baseball player. And then they have this part where it's custom heads. And I just think it's so funny. It's still a bootleg. I don't know like why they even are trying like to skirt things, but I guess you're allowed to just make Goku heads and put a bike that says Popcorn Custom in there, and you're allowed to do that. And then you're also allowed to make a guy that looks very much like Goku's outfit with a different head. So, listen, I don't care how they do it. I'm just glad they're doing it because Bandai is not giving us any fun things. Like, look at this. This is a random manga cover. They made a statue of this like a few times, and it's pretty iconic. But, you know, like, it's just something that we would never get from Bandai. Wow. Oh, also, this is freaking metal and heavy. So, they didn't just make some cheap... And the wheel moves. Are you joking me? Are you joking? The wheel actually moves on this? Let me get the brakes work, too. They got brake line. That's actually insane. Yeah, the wheels move. And I'm surprised you can't move his seat up and down. It looks like there's some sort of stand that you put this on. Oh, here we go. So, here we go. Let's do this together so we could figure it out in case you buy it. So, one part goes up there. One part goes back here. And then I guess this goes right here. Yep, there you go. Yeah, pretty good. And then I don't see where this plugs into. Oh, here we go. This has another piece. I feel like I'm building a Lego set. This has another piece, and they all have like you basically just sit it in there. Yep, there you go. Ow, wow, really nice. Wow, innovation. Another reason why I bought this set was you get two different head pieces. So not only do you get two different heads, you get two different styles of hair from early Goku that you could upgrade some of your other action figures, which definitely stay to the end because we will be doing a lot of head swaps. It's one of my favorite things to do. So here we go. We have, let me show you the faces up close. We have 3 here. Wow, that looks just like Kid Goku. They did the face like really awesome. And then we have these 2 faces. Very nice. Wow. All right, let's get into the figure itself and see what's going on here. Here's a tray shot. And it's really cool because Japanese people love baseball. And you could do like some Yamcha stuff. Like you can make a Yamcha figure with the baseball bat because, you know, if you guys don't know, Yamcha is like... Is he a professional baseball player in Super? We get some cloth goods. Oh, there's wire in here. Are you joking? We get some cloth goods with this figure. But before we turn him into Goku, let's take a look at who this guy is. Because this could actually just work for like some anime guy in your display. Like that's something we don't... Marvel Legends, you could have like tons of figures that make good civilians. Like with Marvel Legends, there's a ton of figures that you could just have, like this Nick Fury figure, like in the background, and he could be a civilian. But with anime figures, they're so cartoony that you really don't have many generic anime faces. So I actually like this because you could probably throw this on some different body, or just keep this figure and have like an anime guy in your background that would fit into Capsule City, or, you know, whatever, Ginger Town. What are some of the names I never even thought. I'm currently actually rewatching Dragon Ball Z right now. I just got past the Cell games. I realized, like, I don't even pay attention to things. I don't know names of a lot of stuff, but I just still watch it and I enjoy it. I have to say, this guy poses really well. Like, almost too well. Like, this figure shouldn't be so cool, but it is. I'm very happy. I'm glad I opened him. Let's take a look at the articulation, because this is new to me, and then we'll go from there. So we have good butterfly joints. Really good, actually. Wow. Really good. Double jointed elbows. Really nice. Again, this is not official. This is not from Bandai. This is not from Dragon Ball Z. It's absolutely... I don't think... You guys don't understand. I've been collecting for quite a while. I know I'm so handsome, and I'm very good looking, and I look like I'm 16, but I am pretty old now compared to being alive on the earth for as long as I have. And you don't even understand. Nobody thought about bootlegs, not even 10 years ago. Like, it's insane to where now I mainly buy bootlegs or third party, whatever you want to call it. If Akira Toriyama's family is not getting money and royalties and licensing, it's not official, guys. It's a bootleg. I don't care how good it is. If the people who own the thing isn't getting paid, it's a bootleg. I know we could argue all day about it, and I don't mind. Please leave comments. It always helps the video out. But it's just it's insane to think that we're here now and things this amazing and this good and this unique are getting made. Like, it's truly, the younger collectors out here, or new collectors even, you don't understand how good it is to be a collector right now. At one point, like, we only had Marvel Legends and DC Universe Classic not that long ago. So really count your blessings every day. Also, because we're alive and life is really good. And if anyone's going through a hard time right now, trust me, I was there. And it might seem like you're never going to come out of it. And one day you're going to forget you were even ever there. I'm telling you, it gets better. You got to work on it. It's up to you. No one's going to come save you, but just don't give up. That's all I got to say. The articulation's absolutely awesome on this, and I already love the figure, and Goku's head is not even on it. So before we get there, let's take a look at his accessories. We have the bent bat right here. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. If you paint in the stitching on the ball, though, it would be even better. Then you get another bat, literally 2 bat accessories for no reason. And then this is cool. We have a foot accessory that clips onto his bike pedal. If you want to pose it up there, very cool. And then we have a water bottle hand that looks like a little spray paint can. So you could even have, you know, Goku up there tagging around. We have some hands for the power pole. And we have some blast hands and some slapping hands. All the stuff you normally get. Now, let's put on his vest. Let's put on his cloth goods vest. And let's see. Is it hard to do? The hands are articulated. It shouldn't be too hard to do. Let's see. Pop. And bop. Let's see. It's a little tight fit, but honestly, that's kind of what it looked like anyway. In the art, it was of like a pretty tiny vest, so looks good to me. Now we got to pop this head off. Let's try it. All right, head popped off. Goodbye, anime, generic anime man. This is like when you were younger and you learn how to draw anime guy. That's like the eyes that they have. And I remember because I did that when I was younger. I would draw Dragon Ball Z all over the damn place. Oh man, look at this. Hold on. Why is his head not popping in? Hold on. I think I pushed down way too hard. Hold on. Hold on. I'm having some trouble with this guy. So his neck peg, I think, might be too short, in my opinion. because his head, it sits a little too low for my liking. Especially this time, Goku, when he was drawn with this type of head. Up until Cell Saga, Goku had like a really bulbous head and a long neck, and people I don't think people understand how like he was drawn with such a long neck. I just rewatched the series, so trust me, it's ingrained in my head fresh. Wow, what a figure. This is awesome. I didn't think I would like this. I don't really care much for the manga figures, as I just literally bought 2 manga figures right here. We'll do a comparison at the end. And also I show you how to make it not manga. Look, I colored his eyes in. I'm liking this figure a lot already. This is pretty cool. Dragon Ball Z had such iconic, fun outfits. And just to see, like, we have some of them here. This is awesome. Damn. Look at him. He, riding on the bike. You have him, like, flying away when he waved. Speaking of, Goku just died in the episode I'm watching, and they were like, "We're gonna wish you back with the Dragon Balls from Namek," and he's like, "Nah, I like staying here. I want to be dead." And it's like, it's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. You could really tell, like, later on in life, when I got older, I learned that they were trying to end Dragon Ball Z right after Cell. And it made so much sense when you watch the show from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. It should end at Cell Saga, like after Cell. The Buu Saga is fun though, so I don't mind that it went on a little longer, but it does end there. Like all the stories kind of line up, and it kind of leaves like a nice open. And then when you find out, I didn't know this, but Wasting Money told me that Gohan was like supposed to be like the new lead of the show. And I didn't know that, like, because I only know growing up, you know, we just had Toonami, and like whatever you watched was like on Cartoon Network, or, you know, you watched like a music video with Linkin Park and clips on like some random website. We didn't have like all the information we have now. I didn't know that they were priming Gohan to kind of take over. Hold on, drink coffee. Yeah, I guess it makes sense now that I watched Dragon Ball Z as an adult. Like, you kind of can see they're priming Gohan to be like the guy moving forward. Clearly it didn't work that way, but Goku, because Goku's just like, he's the main character, man. He is it. I really dig this figure. I think we should do some head compare. Let's do some head swaps, because damn, I like this figure way more than I did. I wouldn't sleep on this figure. I feel like he's gonna go up in price like a lot. So here is Goku from the lowest born Saiyan or something, right? Lowest born Saiyan. And here he is with the Bandai head, and here's the regular, let's head swap. Let's see. There we go. Pop that head off. And it doesn't fit the peg, but it definitely works. Like, you could definitely throw this head on. Let me see a different face. I think that face, he almost has, this face has South Park mouth. That's literally how they draw mouths in South Park. Let me see. We have a smile, and then I like this face. Hold on, let's see. Let's put the hi, I'm Goku face. Yeah, yo, you could use this 100% with this body. Like, skin tone, you just need a different neck peg. So try to find like one of those customizers and get it. This is sick. Damn, I like that head. That looks great. Okay, so that's cool. And then here is, I just did a review of this. Definitely go check this out. This is the WoW Studio Factory, whatever. And let's see the head sculpt on this one. Oh, okay, went in right away. It's a little loose, but it's in there. Like, it's not gonna come off. And this actually works. Hold on a second. It works if you want really beefy Goku, but the skin tones are kind of different. Honestly, though, in person, it doesn't, it's growing on me now. Hold on. This is actually, let me put Goku over there. This is actually really growing on me. So the head is a lot smaller than this one, but honestly, it's not that far off. Goku has been drawn to have a humongous body with a little head, or a little body with a huge head. You know, I saw someone say it on IG, and it's actually like spot on. They never drew these characters with any sort of consistency. So really, like, there's no right or wrong answers with the scaling and stuff like that. And at some point as a collector, you kind of just have to let things go and just kind of enjoy things for what they are. And I'm at that stage where I'm kind of letting things go, and some scaling stuff or things that might have bothered me in the past, like, I really just don't care about anymore. Now, two things I just almost forgot was we do get the kendo stick, right? No, that's in wrestling. Power pole, kendo stick. We have the power pole extend, and then we have the power pole with the backpack, strap. So this is also really nice because up until the San Diego Comic-Con Goku, they were kind of DLCing this thing, and it was so expensive. Like a little piece of plastic red, and Bandai just so cheap, man. You know what it is? It's like Bandai is they're just getting so greedy, and I don't even care if they fail. Like that's where it is. Like they're not making me root for them anymore. Like, are they the bad guys? I don't know. All right, let's do some size comparisons, and then we'll do some head swaps. Here is the, what is that one? The WoW Studio, Bandai, Tonsen, and then we have, are these Tonsen too? I forgot. I do so much content. I don't even remember. I have a review of, CTO toys or something like that. They're all everything's blending together lately. And then we have, here is the Black Hole Toys Vegeta. And I have reviews of all of these figures that you're seeing just now. So go check out my playlist. I have a Dragon Ball Z playlist and a bootleg playlist. So definitely go check those ones out. Here he is with another one of my favorite anime characters. I love Saitama. I love One Punch Man. I think it's one of the most heroic animes. And just such a good feeling, good story, fun, silly, but also like really inspiring. And I think we're missing that so much with a lot of stuff. Really love this figure too, Revoltech. I'm glad I have two of them. I had to get two. I got one up there, a little display with him punching. What do they call him in the thing? What do they call the monsters? Now I don't know. I can't think about it. Maybe let me drink some coffee real quick. No, I can't remember. Just thinking about coffee. All right, so final thoughts. I think this guy is a must get. I think he captures the essence of Goku, and I just really like him. I think he just works on every level. It's fun, it's different, and it's just not this outfit. How many times can we get the orange gi? I love it. It's iconic, but I would really love to see more one-off outfits, civilian outfits. We need the driver's test Goku and Piccolo. Please, somebody make it happen. Please. But on that note, guys, tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, I need everybody go check out my Mercari shop. Use my code. Down below is the link. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. We both get up to $50 in credit.